everybody. How are you doing? Another week has gone by. I'm very excited about the video today because we are making these cool barrettes. I'm excited about them. Let me just introduce myself. So, hi, my name is Anne, and I own a small Brett and hair accessories company outside of Houston. And I sell my Brett's and hair accessories on my own website and Gabriel, and then on Etsy. And about 6 months ago, I started kind of recording videos on YouTube, just talking about trying to create a small business and what I've been doing, and then occasionally having these like crafting videos, which I just started this year, and showing you how I make my barrettes and stuff like that. So we're making these barrettes today. The first time I made these barrettes were in December, but I knew I just couldn't get them like rolled out in time for Christmas. And I'd only bought a few of these gems. And so last week I did an unboxing from Fire Mountain Gems and Beads, which is where I bought these from. They don't know me, I'm not sponsored. And I unboxed them and made these. And then since then I've decided I do want to release them like on my website as kind of a maybe like a limited edition barrette. And I only did a couple colors. This one actually, this periwinkle ended up, or this cornflower blue one is a special order for someone. And then I really wanted periwinkle for myself, and then wanted to try the yellow. And then I did a silver and a gold, which I had like mixed feelings about. Like I didn't really think they were all that successful, but they've gotten like a lot of like really positive response. So I'm gonna come back and do two more of the silver and gold, and then maybe two more colors before I release them on my website. But I mean, if anyone wanted a different color, they would just have to message me and tell me whatever color they wanted, because I could create it. But anyways, we're gonna do those. We're gonna make those today, and then I think I'm gonna do a voiceover and just kind of give you an update on because I had recorded sound with those, but I think I'm gonna do a voiceover and just give you an update on the business, because it is the end of January, and I want to do kind of like a reflection of January, what we're doing for the spring for everybody. So I hope you're all doing great. So let's get on to the making these barrettes, and I will see you in a few minutes. All right. Hey everybody. Like I said in the introduction, I just decided to do a little voiceover for this video because I wanted to explain everything that's going on in the making of these barrettes. But I also just wanted to have a conversation with y'all, just casual catch up about the business and what's going on and what happened in January, and kind of like major things that have occurred over the last month. So just a little conversation and coffee, except I'm not drinking coffee this evening. I'm drinking root beer. So little shout out to Portland Syrups. I love them. Not sponsored. They don't know who I am, but they make a great root beer and a spicy ginger ale. And anyways, I'm gonna mention like 8 businesses today. None of them sponsor me. Nobody knows who I am. I'll let y'all know when somebody sponsors me. I'm not there yet. So in this video, this portion, I'm just explaining to you the colors I'm doing and why. I did a silver with a holographic silver glitter, which they call, Mad Mike is called Nina Simone. And then I did gold with a gold glitter. And then the cornflower blue was a special request. And then I wanted periwinkle, so I just added pink to the cornflower blue and made like a periwinkle. And then I did the yellow because I just love a bright yellow, and I wanted to see how it would come out. So I have a video where I do kind of a more thorough explanation of mixing the mica powders and how I make the barrettes kind of step by step. So if you want, you can go back and watch that. It's just more of a casual overview. But these small barrettes, they're called Frida barrettes, and they're very popular. They're very good for like side wisp or bangs. A lot of people think they're for kids, and they are. They can be used for kids, but they're really used more just for like bangs, because I have a lot of hair that falls in front of my eyes when I read, and they're like perfect for that. So I'm gonna do so everything's been now wiped down and sterilized with alcohol, and then I'm just gonna go back and do a couple coats. Actually, I think I actually do 3 coats of the paint on those for each of the colors. I don't show you painting all the colors or everything, but I try to give you a good shot of what's going down. So let's just talk about the business. We'll start with YouTube since we're on YouTube and we're talking about it. I think I'm getting better with my YouTube videos. I've been holding steady with publishing one like full length video every Monday, which I couldn't even get that accomplished up to before Christmas. So every Monday, I have released a video. Some have been more successful than others, but we're getting there. And then I have done some like shorts. On one Thursday, I did a full length video, but I've more often done like a short or two during the week from some of the like I've taken out footage from a video and like made it into a separate short or something like that. So I'm at least getting at least one, but more often two things on YouTube every week, which I think has been like really good for me. It's made me like more comfortable with the process, not only like in front of the camera, but behind. So both the speaking and being on camera, and then also like the editing process. And I'm just continuing to learn. Like I'm doing this voiceover. I didn't even realize my computer didn't have a microphone jack on my actual computer. So it just has a headphone jack. So I'm like, oh, okay, well, I'll just record it on the computer. So I don't really know what my voice is going to sound like as I'm doing this. But you don't know what you have until you don't have. And then I can be like, okay, now do I need to get like a better microphone or one that's like Bluetooth enabled for future voiceovers? I know we'll just learn as we go along. But as of tonight, I decided to just roll with the computer and see what happens. So that's good. And so we did get some new subscribers this month. We're at 137, which is exciting. And then there were like 22 hours of watch time, which I think is great. Like it's like the equivalent of like 11 movies or 10 movies. Like that's really kind of cool. So, and then I think we just grow from there. Um, and then the other topic that I thought was like really great for this month, it was my website. So I've been really for whatever reason, I was really always intimidated by the idea of SEOs. Like anytime I tried to look up what an SEO was or how it worked, whenever anyone started talking on like a video or trying to read about it, it just like blew my mind up. I didn't even know what was happening. I could not grasp it at all. So SEOs are search engine optimizations, and it's how like Google and Bing and Safari find a website. And like I don't really have an advertising budget. So I mean it's very small. Like occasionally I'll spend $15, but I don't have the big bucks that some of these like quote unquote small businesses have. Um, so why I didn't spend more time on like search engines from the beginning is like beyond me, because if like Google can't find you, you're like dead in the water. So in this picture, I'm just showing you what the Barrettes look like before I put the beads on them. And then the little doodads in the center, that was just me using up the rest of the resin. And I made some little like charm things. I think I might make some earrings out of them and just sell them either cheaply on my website or give them away free. But there's like a fish and a dolphin and a t-shirt and a crown. So, um, anywho, so um, I spent some time in the fall working on the search engine optimizations, and like I put keywords with my pictures, and I thought I was making progress with them. And then I just kind of let it go, knowing that I need to come back for it this spring. So a couple weeks ago, I was messing around with my website and on Squarespace, obviously not sponsored, and they have a new like SEO. Maybe it's always been there, and I just haven't seen it. But like a new like add-on that you can put on your website, and it's free, and it scans your website and then tells you all the things that are keeping you from having like your website being read by SEOs. And oh my God, so it was so great. And it was so clear and simple. And like one of the things I was doing wrong is, they'll say like in 400 characters, write a description for like whatever. And I thought more words is better words. Well, according to this, add-on, more words is not better words. You're supposed to hold it to like 60 characters, not 400, you know? So, and the other thing that I was doing wrong was all my pictures were too big. They had too many megabytes, I think. Um, so I had to take my pictures, delete them, move them over to Canva, resize them to the correct size, and then put them back on my website. And I don't exactly know how that works, but I do know that when I now Google uh, and Gabriel, more stuff really is popping up. Like my website looks good, the Etsy looks good. There's more pictures being shown, and now there's a lot of pictures of like the ponytail holders, and I don't know why that over the Brett. I mean, I want the Barrettes to be shown. I have more pages that I have to do, so I think I'm gonna make a video about doing SEOs this month. I'm gonna choose one of my other screens to do, and do it from start to finish for YouTube. It seems like one of those videos that like nobody's gonna watch. Like it's not very very interesting or sexy. But on the other hand, I think it would be like really useful for someone. So I'm gonna put that on the to-do list because it really clarified a lot to me. And I think it's just called like SEO space. Like I think it's owned by Squarespace. They have a free version and a paid version. Now I only did the free version. But I thought there was a place where you could do, like in my mind, I was like, well, maybe you do the paid version for a month or two, and then cancel it, just so like everything's copacetic, and then you don't need the ongoing support. Because my website's really simple. I don't know if I need like 24-hour care for the rest of my life. On these barrettes, I use this jeweler's glue. I think it's called like B7000 or something. I forget already. I wasn't really watching the screen, but it's just the same as like E6000. And I was smarter, I would have, especially on this one, because there's like a little bit of hump on the Brett. They all start falling off. And if I was smarter, I would have like let the glue get a little tacky before I tried to put the spheres on them. But I didn't. I don't know why. I just immediately tried to get everything to attach. I did let them, once everything was on and not moving, I did let them sit for 24 hours. And then I went back with resin, and I did 2 coats of resin around the base of the spheres. So they're not going anywhere, even though they look very precarious on this video. They're on their tight. And I think I might still do just like a money back guarantee on these anyways. Like, should the spheres fall off, ship it back and I'll fix it for you. But they're really on there. So anyway, so January was great. We're always upwards and upwards with this. So, if you have any questions or thoughts or ideas about your small business, or if you want to like help me create this, community, I would love to hear your thoughts. I hope y'all had a great time watching that video. I'm very excited about these barrettes. And I just want to take a moment and thank everyone who made it to the end of the video for watching the whole thing. Watching the whole video really makes a huge difference to my channel. Please also, if you don't mind, like and subscribe or share this video with someone you love, because those small things really do make a difference when I'm like trying to grow this YouTube channel. If you have any recommendations or thoughts or questions, please leave them below. And I hope y'all have a great week, and I will see you soon. All right. Bye.